Hi guys, Vechs here! Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, so on today's episode we are off to question a prisoner. And off camera I went around and sold stuff again, sorted my inventory out, because that actually takes quite a while. I can spend like almost an hour just faffing around in this game, doing things that just kind of need to be done but aren't overly fun to watch. They're not unfun to do though. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I wish there was a faster way to just sell off all my inventory, and do that. But you know, it's whatever. Typically the miller handles it fairly well. But so today's quest is questions and answers. I gotta go to Merhayed and interrogate the captive. Off camera, I did one other thing. Right here, I discovered, as I was randomly roaming around... Go back. Thank you. There's an herbalist right there, and I went there and I bought some supplies. I bought a bunch of flowers, basically, for really cheap. And I actually managed to use the potion crafting. Potion crafting in the game is pretty cool. At the same time, if you're in a hurry, it's an absolute pain in the butt. I think I might have a love-hate relationship with it. You have to act out the entire process of making the poison or the potion, whatever you're making. And so I sort of stumbled through it until I got the hang of it, and I made some poisons. So next time you see me using alchemy, I'll sort of know what I'm doing. I'm glad I did that off camera as well, because like, I mean, for the people who hadn't seen it before, you would have been like, neat. And then for the people who know about alchemy, you would probably have been yelling at your screens in frustration as I bumbled through it and learned it. Let's ignore him and continue on our way. So I don't know how much value there is in like watching me learn how to do something like that for the first time. But if you don't know how to do it and you watch me do it when I know what I'm doing, then I can teach you maybe, and that has some value. That was my thought process and why I did not film that. I suppose I've become... I'm getting more conscious of skipping certain things, like sorting my inventory and shopping and crafting in games. I was doing it in Skyrim too, like I'd craft stuff and just skip that part. The captive. So, we should check in on Matthias. Where is he? That's actually a great question.
What are you playing at with that weapon?
Oh, oh, right. I have my bow out. Sorry. I should probably check the bar first, right? Dude, Merhayed, oh wow, Merhayed is super duper small, isn't it? It's like, what is this, a hamlet? Basically? It's not even a village? How many buildings is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 buildings? Guess I'll hop off my high horse. Can I ask a guard? Nope. No dialogue whatsoever. What is this smoke? What's going on over here? Is this something to be concerned about? There's a trash pile. There's a bunch of dead horses. What happened here? Is this just your trash dump? Is that literally what this is? I think so. I think it's just a trash pile, and they were burning trash, and they had horse carcasses. So, I've got to find my buddy, my old friend from Skalitz. And there's another fire over here. Alright, what the hell? Is this another trash pile that's just burning off, or is something going on over here? Is this the... are they cleaning up Skalitz, maybe? I'm not quite sure what level of alarmed I should be. Like, is this normal? Or is this something that's, like, should be setting off warning signs in me? Well, the guard doesn't seem to care as he walks around. So, I suppose I won't care either. Did I come here too late? Is everybody... There's a cross on this door. What does that signify? This is the food shop. Oh, there's somebody in there. I think I've just come here too late. Damn. Maybe I should sleep till next day, huh? Guess so. Alright, let's go find a bed real quick. I'm sure there's probably one, over here? Right over here? To the northwest?
Yeah!
I'm sure there's a bed I could use. Yeah, I should have known better than to try to do anything at evening in this game. Everybody just goes to sleep. Hey, buddies. You guys have a, can I use a bed around here? Is there one for me? Oh, yes, right here. Or am I literally just sleeping on the ground? Alright, well, whatever. Let's literally sleep on the ground. I wonder how far I am through this game. Like, I've had one decent big fight. I wonder how many more await me before the game's through. And can I finish the game? I had heard something where the game kind of has like a... maybe not a full ending. Let's get some breakfast too. Great. Alright. And hopefully now I can go back into... into the town and accomplish something. That is fun. Jumping over the hedgerows with a horse. Alright, I'm not exactly sure where to go, other than somewhere in this town, so I'll just start... I guess I'll start here. Hello? Really? I'm too early, aren't I? Let's try 9. Just wait around this... we'll just stand here for 2 hours, just casually. Do you wish you could do that in real life? Maybe, probably not. I feel like you'd end up accidentally passing a lot of your lifespan, huh? Okay, I thought this was a store. Let's try talking to a guard. Oh right, I tried that earlier and I couldn't. Well, no, this is a store. It has a sign up on it. Alright, let's skip more time. I'm not sure where Matthias is in this, or Matthias? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Oh, maybe the plus, maybe the cross on the door means they're, sick? And I should stay away? That might be what it means. Oh, there's somebody. Hey!
Melikar.
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
I didn't know anything about a plague.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Should I? Do I want to do this?
It might have crossed your mind to send someone there sooner.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Saradzig Kobyla himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery than some lowly peasants.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Yep, I was right. It did mean... Am I supposed to pick the lock and just go in? Is this one of the homes? Well, maybe not. Or maybe so. Alright, whatever. I'm going in. Oh, sorry. So that's trespassing, huh? Should I just run in and talk to him?
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Sure.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Yeah, he's delirious.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Where do I get water from?
We need to go to Skalitz for the Advent fair. Brother, are you here?
Damn it. What the hell does this guy have that's so well guarded? Jeez.
Brother? Oh, yeah.
I can't even talk to him anymore. Alright, so he's severely dehydrated and very thirsty. Can I talk to the guard? No.
What am I to do now without you?
Hello? Oh, that dude's dead.
Christ, such a senseless Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
I'm here to help.
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Okay.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Alright. No, I ain't saying I'm a grave digger. But I ain't progressing with the quest trigger. No, that was horrible. Actually, it wasn't so bad. I'll take my spade, one of the spades off my horse. I have two, apparently. So I'll go around back where the linden tree is and dig. I think, by the way, I think it would be hilarious if I just caught the plague and died and that was the end of the game. That would be mean. It'd be funny though. Great, I'm stuck. No, I'm actually stuck. Great. Oh, there we go. So wait, how am I supposed to walk here? Oh. Through here? Ah, I see. Maybe I shouldn't have washed myself in a water trough in this village.
Have mercy on his soul. Grant.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh Lord.
Oh man. Oh, please don't let me catch plague and die. I guess I am going the right way, huh? Is this good?
Merciful God, grant his soul eternal rest. Anthony, my beloved Anthony.
Okay. I guess I should give her a minute, right? That'd be respectable.
Anthony, my beloved Anthony.
I'll just pick flowers, I guess. I assume since the NPC is now repeating herself, it's safe to talk to her. Ooh, mint. That goes well on lamb. Oh man, I want to have some lamb chops with mint sauce again. Ah, I made that once. Oh, it was so good. I need to make it again. You know what's really good? Pork loin steak with hoisin sauce. Mmm. Hoisin and pork. Frick yeah. I never really considered pork steaks, you know? Like, yeah, pork is a pork for like barbecue and pulled pork and pork ribs, but never just like, or ham, having ham and bacon, but just like treating pork like you would a typical beef steak.
Anthony, my beloved Anthony.
Never really tried that before, and I've done it recently, and I have to say, pork loin steak. It's pretty good, especially with a nice hoisin sauce on it. Alright, let's move this quest along.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly.
I need to do cooking
My
with
husband
Vechs
had
at
the
some point. I
fever
really
all
do.
over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Dehydration, stomach pains. Cutscene?
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
Let's go with the one I'm highest in.
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down?
Because I got
Why
a
the
15
fuck
in
should I be
strength.
calm?
That's why.
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret
Oh
it.
shit.
Oh, now
Really?
we're talking. Come on then, you bastard. Come on.
Am I really fighting a plagued person? You're a sucker, bitch! Huh.
Guard! Help! Arrest that thief!
Stop!
What the hell?
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Okay.
Someone saw you stealing.
I didn't steal
Well,
anything!
you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a night.
Oh yeah, well...
This is sure.
Yeah, suck it! Get out of here. You calm down, dude?
Leave me be up.
Oh, great.
Yeah, can he?
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife. Fever.
Okay, that's
Just like
probably
Melchior's
what I
wife.
needed. Fever, dehydration, stomach pain. Is there anyone over here? No? Was that all the marked houses? No, there's probably one left, right? I guess leaving the door open is a good marker for me. Okay, let's start at the... over here on this side of the village. So I was just in there. What about this person's house? Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to this dude first. Hey, dude.
God be with you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Huh. Does plague affect livestock too?
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Wait a minute. What affects sheep, cows, and horses, and people? Bacteria, right? Is it Yersinia pestis? Honestly, it made me think of, when I heard that, it made me think of, poison. Somebody's poisoned the water around here. Could it be mercury poisoning? Mercury poisoning makes people go crazy.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Maybe the bandits poisoned them with something.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Scarlet's was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Lead poisoning also makes you go a little crazy.
Did you put up a fight?
Lead poisoning makes you get violent.
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhoff stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I think I already did.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded
hell.
at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Make it stop.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering
from. I
from.
haven't gone to the monastery yet.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favour to ask.
Punished? For what?
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by... What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Wonder what his son did.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty! Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Calm down, dude. I was just curious.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
I mean, fair enough. Okay.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep.
Lord, what are you punishing me for? No, my God. No, let me sleep.
I want to open these chests just for the lockpicking XP, and that's all. Oh god, do I dare use the water here now? Shit. I don't think I actually found Matthias, did I? Where is the stud farm? Well, the stud farm is the building that's going to have the big pins. So that's going to be... B. That one. Yeah, okay. It's already got it marked. Well, I figured it out myself anyway, so that's cool. That's the big gate right there that they were talking about. So, the house on the right and the house on the left. So where is he in here? Is he in the barn? They just left him in the barn, didn't they? Shit, dude.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah. Geez, look at the fates of these two survivors of Skalitz. Like, one dude is dying of plague in a barn, and I'm in like full plate armor, pimped out and rich as fuck. Damn.
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
Yeah, I was just remarking about that.
If you survived, that's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here.
Can I give my homeboy some groschen? Like 500 or something?
Folk is saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
I feel like it's not a disease, but it's a poison. That's just my gut.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Fuck yeah. Looks like they didn't get infringed upon.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raid...
Aye, old Melachar let him have...
Why's that?
That fucker killed young...
Wait, why is that not grayed out? Okay, whatever. The sickness.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Yeah.
Aye. Old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Thanks, buddy.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, His wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh, that's shitty.
Where can I...
When you...
Yeah.
What's Melikar?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar live?
When you take them...
Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's everything. God, did you flop dead or something? Look at the way he's lying. He's just like blinking every now and then, I think. Yep, he blinked. Lord, he looks like he's dead. So... Homeboy is apparently locked up in the barn, which is where... I thought this was the barn. So is there... There's a different barn. Of course there's a different barn. There's like half the buildings in this game are barns of some kind. Right? So that's the house, right? Or is this the barn? Shed. This is... I think this is a shed. What's the difference between a barn and a shed? Is it just size? Locked up in the barn. Is this the... This is like a chicken coop. I don't... What is this building? That's a chicken coop. Ah, it's a chicken coop. Huh. Okay, so I know what I think I need to... I think I know what I need now. So I need to go to the monastery in Sasau. Alright, well, off I go then. And I'll see you guys there next episode. But that was my first look at Plague in this game. I don't think it's the Plague. You know what? Let me check this well. There's a well here. Can I inspect this? Can I get a sample of water, maybe? No? Damn. Okay, well, I tried. What about the water here? Can I look at this water? Alright. I think... What is that? Is this a drainage thing? Right here? Is that drainage? It's supposed to be a pipe or something? Like some sort of like primitive piping? Oh yeah, it must be so. It must be to make the water go through here and not flood out the streets a bit. Oh, that's smart. Primitive, but smart. My theory is that it's actually not a disease. It's not a virus or bacteria. It is a poison. And the bandits, as they limped off, wanted revenge, and they've done something to poison the people here and the animals. That's my theory. Anyway, I'll see you guys next episode. Until then, as always, take it easy.